pretty happy about that. Just seeing some Midwest representation. We love that. And hey, we're seeing plenty of it here at Midwest Ultimate Invitational right now. Getting into it, though, we're going to have AK Snake versus ATATA Ness.
ATATA is a stone-cold killer, man. I love commentating this Ness. And he really, like, leads the meta as far as, like, in the Midwest as far as, you know, like, Psy-Magnet mix-ups and things like that nature. So we'll see a lot of creative movement. We'll see just bursty damage if you can. Well, as long as you don't get spiked in the first 10 seconds, 15 seconds of this game. Yeah. Oh, but he spikes it back. Crazy turnaround for ATATA. He almost died, and instead he just broke the Cypher armor with a dare.
Well, and so far we're seeing the reason that this matchup is typically, or at least traditionally, considered one of Snake's worst is that Ness's Psy-Magnet is able to absorb some of Snake's projectiles. So Snake has to play a much more sort of boxing, straightforward game with his normals rather than his typical projectile setup game, and we saw it right there. ApolloKage definitely has found creative ways, but ATATA's so far making him work for it.
Oh, trying to down smash through that. Jeez, he's just going right back to the other side of the stage. Oh, into an up tilt.
ATATA overcommitted a little bit for that back air, and you see ApolloKage makes him pay, but still a pretty solid lead for the Chicagoan at the moment.
Yeah, I think, as you were saying, that he kind of has to play a little bit more with his normals. Snake is just kind of the poster child at being kind of a zoner character who also has insane kind of scrapping abilities. Oh, just going really far out there for that back air. And he's going to get back air himself for it. AK looking for the pressure on shield here. Going to dash attack ATATA right now. Got some fairs coming out.
Dare out of shield. Frame 6 option, very strong.
Love these stalls on the ledge to avoid anything sneaky with the Nikita missile or whatnot. Oh, but down tilt up air. ApolloKage is really good at that confirm.
Yeah, and he brought it back here too. It was looking pretty good for ATATA just very shortly.
Hello?
All of a sudden, yeah.
Everyone take a minute. That probably wouldn't have killed at like 10. But
no, but it's always fun to go for, strike fear.
Ooh, that might have killed though.
Ooh, triple fair.
If he had connected that forward smash.
ATATA going coast to coast on Battlefield here and knocking away, looking for something sneaky with a PK Thunder 2. He gets stuck for his troubles.
Now that Sticky is back on AK.
Back off stage there after the back air. Being stuck in this corner against Snake is no fun with any character. Barely surviving the C4.
Ooh. Landing on that top plat, he's still going to get hit by the up smash. Ooh. What's the recovery here?
Very creative recovery and able to make it back.
I think he had to do that in order to play around the Nikita, or maybe there was a C4 there. I didn't quite see which projectile it was, but man, AK is not making it easy for ATATA to get back onto the stage.
Read the roll.
Not just yet, though. Battlefield is a bigger stage. Looking for the PSI here. It just armors right through it. Oh my goodness.
Stays alive?
Yes.
Just barely. Off stage, the back air, not enough to kill off the stage. 167, though. Any hit will do it right now.
Except for that one, apparently.
Except for that one, I lied.
Just the one.
Just the one hit that wouldn't do it.
Oh.
There we go. Down tilt enough to take it out of the parry.
And a big sigh of relief in the player cam for ApolloKage as he takes game 1. He went for some really aggressive offstage options there that ended up getting stuffed right back in his face, like dying really early to that spike that ate the Cypher at the beginning, and then went for like a drop zone fair, I think, on the right side for the second stock.
Yeah.
But as soon as ApolloKage slowed the game down, it became pretty clear that he was able to just claw back in and then get the win.
Yeah, this was super close game 1 right there. Let's see if they can make some adaptations, if ATATA can bring this back this next game here. Like you said, he's stone cold. He's ready for this.
Definitely.
We're actually seeing counter picks and stuff. It's nice.
I'm not used to this.
The past couple.
I forgot
there's more than one stage.
I forgot, honestly. It's just PS2, the game.
Yeah. I've never seen this stage before.
Anyone know what this one's called?
I don't know, but the animals are really cute.
Yeah. All right, good air dodge back to stage here. ATATA just trying to claim center and getting ApolloKage off stage. Good back air. Ooh, second one.
You're forcing just the Cypher opportunities. ATATA's aerials are so good at breaking that Cypher. And you know, if you can do that, it just is then another quick move or two away from killing a Snake. How did that hit behind?
killed off the other side. Oh
Maybe like AK buffered a roll or something?
Could be. That was definitely an interesting interaction there.
That was crazy.
Able to bear out of that combo.
Yeah, AK could definitely take this stock soon, but ATATA has been playing really well around these hitboxes that AK is throwing out, just kind of stalling at ledge even.
Oh, and I love turning around with the wave bounce on a PK fire just to land on the side platform.
Definitely. ATATA, no stranger to using his movement and able to, in order to escape situations like that and sort of reset the neutral.
And yeah, you stalled just a little too long there, allowing for the C4 to explode and take the stock, put AK back in the stock 2.
Aggressive nair there from AK to get back from the ledge.
And this damage is already coming back up for AK. Oh, what?
All right.
Tragic.
What?
Why didn't he tech it, obviously?
Yeah.
I think that's untackable at like 0, right?
Yeah,
Certainly
I
feels
was
like
definitely
it. It's got
untuckable at that point.
It certainly feels like it.
Again?
We're not going to see
Bruh.
free stocks to PK Thunder 2, right?
So
Surely.
is AK just landing on him a lot? Because it looks like AK is just kind of landing on him a lot.
Must be. That's definitely one of the struggles in this matchup, is that you kind of have to land on Ness because you can't use your range because Ness
so
just heals
small.
from it.
We saw, what was it, like a 20% heal off of that
Off the forward smash, yeah.
That's insane. Oh, just
And again, healing up.
Mm-hmm.
136.
This is
Just a
looking
terrifying situation. A grab will do it.
Good air dodge, such a strong option to recover for
Was that?
Ness here. And it looked like he was moving when he was in the blast zone there. So, I mean, sometimes things just kill in this game. And that up
Yep.
air is going to be what ends this game. It's 1-1 now. ATATA keeping his cool from that first game. Barely not able to clutch it out first game. And then just very convincing dominant lead in the second one here.
Curious to see if we go back to PS2.
That was one of those games where it really felt like every button ATATA pressed in some of those spots is just the correct one.
Yeah, 2 PK Thunder 2 is a pretty good sign that you have a read on your opponent.
1-1 here, going to Hollow Bastion.
We've seen this stage. I know this stage. It's got good music.
Yes, we have seen this one on occasion.
And Night of Fate is objectively the correct choice, so good to see good taste from the players.
And AK,
Starting off game 3 a lot stronger here. We've seen a dash attack and the nair there.
yeah, and ATATA just answering right back, but that frame 1 grenade just coming in clutch for AK, trying to get out of these combos.
We've seen that aggressive Psy Magnet off of ledge. It's a very strong option, and ATATA likes to go for it a lot. So if ApolloKage can start forcing him off that ledge option, we may be able to see some harsher punishes off ledge for ApolloKage.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're starting to see a little bit more patience there. He just shielded the whole side magnet mix-up and was able to just get a forward tilt for his trouble, right?
Yep. Good recovery there from ApolloKage.
Oh,
Good
we're
tag on
alive?
Nikita.
Okay, we're not
Oh.
alive.
Your reward for teching the Nikita is another one.
I was like, this is a genius brain level recovery from ATATA, but you know, AK had it scattered regardless.
Good DI there on Ness's up air there by ApolloKage to survive that.
AK just kind of setting up shop at center stage here, and then immediately just going into dash attack mode. ATATA is just trying to work his way back in. Gonna get the dash attack. And up air, not gonna do it just yet. It is big blast zones on this stage, but the up B is going to do it from so far away too.
I like how willing these players are to slow down the game. ATATA realizing that ApolloKage is waiting out a lot of his options, and he's just like, I can do that too.
Got some aerials coming out from ATATA, getting this percent lead all of a sudden. Into the up B again, up air.
ATATA very rarely misses those jab block situations. It was kind of surprising to see him just be a little too slow on the down tilts there, which would have been an even stronger punish potentially, but he's got a PK fire in the corner, and yet slow down the game like you said.
Yep.
Just turn around, wait for a jump, wait for something.
Ooh, and good way on AK. Not going to get too big of a punish. Back throw, not just yet. Snake is a big man.
143 though.
Ooh.
Wow,
Lands
just
on-
lands with the up tilt.
That is one of the first times that AK has kind of had that work in his favor, landing on ATATA there. But what a punish to use in that situation. No fear in that man.
Oh, he was waiting for the grenade. That's why he kept ulting that Psy Magnet. But
Yeah.
the fuse on it was just a little too long, and that allowed AK to break through the zone.
Good up tilt for Takes the grenade hit. Parry on the PK Thunder into the dash attack. ApolloKage at 175 right now. Most straight hits for ATATA will kill right now.
Backdoor would have killed like a gazillion years ago, and there you go. That will be just the recipe here for ATATA.
Right, and ATATA just hanging out at the ledge here, looking for this reversal on AK, but they're just kind of fighting back with these aerials at this lower percent too. A lot of stuff is just kind of safe.
Gonna go for the stall. Stay away from that grenade at all costs.
These ledge trap situations are so interesting when ApolloKage is ledge trapping because you don't see any of the typical Snake stuff because ATATA would just absorb it. So you're seeing a lot of movement-based ledge trapping out of ApolloKage. It's very fun to watch.
Yeah.
Forced to play an honest Snake game, so to speak. But sneaking by, and I thought that PK Fire might have broken the Cypher, but it looks like ApolloKage is confident on that recovery. Using that floatiness to try and sneak by, but AK is getting these anti-airs in, and that's going to close the gap.
Looked like he was going for a delay up there, ApolloKage, and ATATA able to sneak just past it. PK Thunder 2 is going to be punished with a dash attack.
What timing on that magnet?
ATATA able to get off the ledge, but the jab from ApolloKage is going to put him back there.
This is looking scary right now because they are pretty close in percents, but Ness is so much lighter than Snake that anything could kill. It might just be a little bit more percent before we see Snake kill screen here. Fair, kind of falling out of it, shielding the Cypher.
Yeah, patience from ATATA getting up from the ledge here. Does not want to fall victim to, you know, the obvious. The up tilt is the scary one, and especially when you play such an aerial character. And yeah, look, he tried to wait it out, but the cross-up roll worked out brilliantly for ApolloKage.
That's my favorite kind of neutral to watch, is when they're just like moving back and forth right in front of each other, just daring each other to come in, and ApolloKage able to weave his way in with that roll and then the up tilt, able to take that game 3.
That was just clutch stuff.
Yes,
from AK.
Very much.
All of these games have been super close besides that last one here where ATATA won, but it's just, I feel like AK just kind of has a little bit more composure where I see him taking a little bit more of a passive role and kind of waiting for the whiff punish almost. Snake's moves are a lot more committal than Ness's, so if he swings first, that's pretty much game over for a lot of the time. So just having the wherewithal to just take it a bit slower, you know, just wait, not get antsy, and find that kill. Super clutch stuff from ApolloKage.
Well, we are tour to stages. We are on Kalos Pokemon League. I actually really like this counter pick against Snake. The platforms don't do too much for him, especially in this matchup, and the wide open space lets you dodge a lot of the C4 setups because there's no platforms and there's a ton of room to maneuver.
Footstool magnet? I wonder what he was scheming there with that footstool magnet, but it didn't end up being too much. Now, yeah, you got all this space to work with, right? Just use Ness's ground speed to just sneak away from the Snake.
In good way, but still AK is going to wait it out even himself here. Trying to get off the ledge. ATATA is just going to get dash attack back off stage. And here we go with the Nikita. Good tech. Oh, I'm looking for
ledge trump back air as Snake.
Yeah, interesting option.
That like scooped a little bit, that up tilt.
It did. Grenade saving him there from the up air.
And then this up B is just a pretty safe poke from almost anywhere at the stage.
Absolutely.
Oh,
ApolloKage able to avoid the up B from ATATA. Get back to the side platform. ATATA back to 0% because of that absorb. And this back throw should kill.
Oh, wow.
Almost didn't.
Yeah.
Kalos moment.
Kalos moment, Snake moment.
Snake moment.
But it works out here for ATATA. Now he's going to get the first big combo string on this second stock. Unbeatable. How do you get out of that?
I think I heard that you can roll on that 10th hit, but you'll never catch me doing that.
Yeah, I'm sure that we're all counting the hits.
I'd put the controller down in that spot. you got me. Next game, please.
Oh, he just got out of there with these up B conversions. Right, and ATATA just trying to put the pressure on the platform. Getting a good positioning for him. Back throw, yes, 21%, that's nothing.
Full stock lead right now for ATATA, basically.
Yeah, all the momentum is on ATATA's side to force a game 5 here. And
100%. And these two have certainly had close sets before, so no stranger to this.
What a great tech!
Tech on the Kalos wall. That is one downside of the stage for ATATA.
Look at this. ATATA has just kept him at ledge this whole time, and AK finally getting an answer back with that dare.
That's a situation where you see the kill screen and then your opponent techs, and like a lesser player, like a less experienced player, would just fall, like they would feel defeated by the fact that they had the kill setup and didn't work. But ATATA just is keeping the momentum going here.
ATATA at ledge. ApolloKage really needs to convert here if he wants to end up making a comeback in this game 4.
What a feint!
Wow.
In fact, they're not going to do it just yet, especially from the other side.
One more of those will absolutely kill, though.
Oh, 100%. And this is looking so scary right now for AK. 150%, 76%. I mean, Snake can definitely kill there, but it might just be a little bit more work. And look at this movement coming out from ATATA. He's feeling himself right now. He just wants to hold on to this as best as possible. Into the...
Wow. He respected the C4 placement.
Wow.
With the neutral got it perfectly timed and a 2-stock for ATATA. First game 5.
Absolutely destroying the mind
crazy.
games.
That was incredible.
was
ATATA,
great.
he could do no wrong. Like, every single little movement trick, he just had the perfect positioning. We saw Snake with ApolloKage with like several grab attempts just because of that movement. And as soon as those grabs whiffed, it was really just ATATA could press any buttons he wanted.
Yeah. And we were seeing at the end there, even though ATATA had a full stock lead and ApolloKage was at 150%, he was still very comfortable using his movement, hanging out on the side platform, baiting in ApolloKage, and it ended up letting him take that game 4.
To game 5 we go, and small battlefield. Yeah, 5 different stages, right?
Wow.
Or no, no, we started on regular battlefield, so yeah.
Yeah.
5 different stages for this this set.
I suppose this makes sense. I assume ATATA probably banned, I don't know, PS2 and one of the other platform ones.
Let's guess Smashville.
Probably.
Smashville seems like a good guess.
Probably.
Good pressure right there with that back air. AK off stage again. Oh my god, and ATATA looking for that down air. Good air dodge back to the platform, but ATATA is going to find that back air.
And that just killed 85?
85! That's insane. Now this is all of a sudden in ATATA's favor.
Yeah, that damage racked up so fast onto ATATA, because we know what Snake's damage output is like, but just getting an early stock like that can turn the whole momentum of this set, this pool, this tournament around. This is the 1 seed, don't forget.
Oh my goodness, and AK just answering right back, ready for that same setup from that last game with it up tilt this time, finding that kill.
I like the air dodge there. He said, I'm not risking this. You got me too much in that game, too.
Yes. Yeah, it always just feels really bad to get hit by that.
Yeah.
We've all had that moment.
Yep.
It sucks. But good stuff from ATATA right now, just keeping AK at bay, really contesting him whenever he recovers high.
Strong beer reverse. They're able to get back to center stage is ApolloKage. ATATA making him pay for it, though, and like you said,
my
he rarely
goodness.
misses those jab block confirms.
Yeah, you give him a second attempt at that jab block forward smash, he's not going to miss it, and now all of a sudden ApolloKage is on maybe his last stock of this set.
I know, and so you said that their set count is what?
69%.
Oh my god, you said that their set count was 5-4 right now.
5-4, yes.
And ATATA is really looking to even this up right now. He is out for blood.
And again,
another grenade, just a very healthy side kid at the moment.
we just saw an upset on the number 2 seed of the tournament. This would be an upset on the number 1 seed PGR ranked ApolloKage.
Yes, good get up attack into the neutral, get up again, and AK is gonna get the F tilt 1-2 into it. Good air dodge back onto stage, rolling. Is that grabbed?
Missed by inches. That grab would have sealed the game.
Okay, great
Up
trade for
tilt.
ApolloKage, and now all of a sudden we're both down to stop at the champions.
125%. You're playing around so much right now. You can't get hit by a smash attack. No grabs. Maybe a backer in the corner could even take it. You are playing around so much right now as ApolloKage. Already 130, but making a comeback. 65, 76% on ATATA. Looking for a grab. Up smash out of shield will seal it.
That's gonna do it.
Wow, and just like that, ATATA seals up the set count between the two, upsets the number 1 seed.